35-25. Launch pass to Chambers and behind the back.
Did you ever think in your wildest dreams? I guess it is.
KJ to Chambers. Jam!
40 points in the first half for Tom Chambers.
Chambers to win the game. He's got it. Welcome back to Tom Chambers' Greatest Games. In this episode, we revisit Chambers dropping 44 points on the Washington Bullets back in 1990. In the second game of a 5-game road trip for the Suns, Chambers' scoring barrage would keep the Suns in contention in what would turn out to be a very close game. With clutch heroics by Kevin Johnson, the Suns would win the game, and Chambers would set a new all-time Capitol Center scoring record and be named Player of the Game. So let's go back to March 7th, 1990, the Phoenix Suns at the Washington Bullets.
In the NBA, at center for the Suns, 6'10" Mark West, a 7-year pro from Old Dominion. And the guards are Kevin Johnson and Dan Majerle, starting in place of Jeff Hornacek. Again, Hornacek has a slightly swollen knee. It is bothering him. Coach Cotton Fitzsimmons would like to rest Hornacek if he can. Jeff is in uniform, might be available for duty. We'll have to wait and see. Those are the starters for the Suns. Again, Dan Majerle starting in place of Hornacek. He and Kevin Johnson, the guards. Mark West at center. And the forwards, Tom Chambers, along with Rambis. Now for the Washington Bullets, we're going to have Ed Horton. Well, it says we'll double-check these starters here. Harvey Grant is starting along with Bernard King. Harvey Grant with Bernard King, the starting forwards. Charles Jones will be at center, and the guards are going to be Jeff Malone and Darrell Walker. Coach Wes Unseld has alternated that one forward spot between 3 or 4 different players, Dick, and tonight, at the last second, he decided to go with Harvey Grant. 6'9", 215, a second year out of Oklahoma.
I think he's trying to match up with the Suns, Al. He's not using Turpin or Horton, and I think that's probably a wise move on his part.
This is the 4th time that Harvey Grant has been in the starting lineup. Again, Darrell Walker, 6'4", 180, a 7th year from Arkansas. Jeff Malone, 6'4", 205, is 7th. Coming off a victory in Atlanta, Washington coming off a loss in Indiana. Charles Jones will jump with Mark West. Tip control by Phoenix. Rambis to Dan Majerle. Again, Majerle will be in backcourt with Kevin Johnson. KJ will bring it down the right side, and the Suns will set up offensively. Around to Malone again. Open on the left side. Missed from 15 this time. And Chambers rebounds. Outlet to Majerle. Majerle comes down, leading the pack, and lays it in with the left.
Oh, that was just a great football maneuver there. Majerle.
Back to Kevin Johnson now. Here's the lob to Chambers. Chambers right of the lane. Moves in with the left-handed hook. Good. Beauty.
Yo, tough shot.
4.5 minutes left opening quarter. Tom Chambers on the left side. Wants to drive the baseline. Running right-hander. Good as he took Harvey Grant to the baseline.
It's been a 3-point play.
So Chambers gets his second field goal here in the opening quarter. Now the Suns have gone on a 6-zip run here to grab this lead. Here's Eackles. Shot blocked by Lang. And what a block it was. Out to Kenny Battle. Down to KJ. Back to Battle. Into the hoop. Oh! What a wham! Bam! Slam by KB. Even this crowd in Washington can't believe it.
That was over a shot blocker, Charles Jones.
Wow. And then Kenny Battle got out on the break. Came down against Charles Jones, a legitimate shot blocker, and in your face with no disgrace. He jammed it through. It was a beauty. Tom Chambers against Turpin. Fakes left, drives right, and as he drives that baseline to the hoop, he's going to be fouled by Turpin. Andrew Lang coming out. Now Mark West will come in and replace him in the Phoenix lineup, but Chambers goes to the free throw line. Well, we have a number of Phoenicians here. Kirsten Walker, who works in the nation's capital. A Phoenician is here tonight cheering the Suns on. Don and Vivian Ryan. I want to say hi to Mom and Dad Ryan back in Glendale. And Tom Chambers puts the first of 2 up, and it's good.
I'm surprised how many Phoenix people have come up to say hello tonight.
That's right. Betty Byrne says hello to all her friends back in the valley. Chuck Shellhouse, who recently moved to Virginia. And to be remembered, his friends and family in Phoenix as Tom Chambers gets both of the free throws, and the Suns take a two-point lead here in the game again, 33-31 is one. Greg Grant down the right side. Steve Colter matched up against him for the Bullets down. Grant wide of the lane area, gets the ball to Chambers. His turnaround shot good. Nice one.
Tom posting up against Mark Alarie, and he has a size advantage.
8 points for TC. Tom Chambers. He'll get the pass over on the angle right. Now goes inside for Chambers. Turns over Alarie. The shot good.
The Bullets have a difficult time matching up with Tom Chambers, as a lot of teams do.
Chambers with 10 points, 38-35. Phoenix to the Suns. Out front to Eddie Johnson. Right side Chambers. New shot clock here, of course. Chambers on the drive. Goes to the hoop. He's fouled. Shot did not fall. And Chambers will go to the free throw line. The personal foul will go to Bernard King. As Jeff Malone replaces Eackles for the Bullets. Good drive by Chambers.
Excellent. He drew the foul, beat Bernard King on the baseline, and then he runs into big Mel Turpin.
Well, Chambers with 10 points. He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line. And he'll have a couple of tries right here. Well, this road trip continues to Indiana Friday, Minnesota Saturday. We'll have both those games on our Suns radio network, KTAR 620 AM in Phoenix, originating our Suns radio network throughout Arizona and New Mexico. Chambers getting the first of 2. The second free throw also is good. So Tom has scored a dozen.
Tom is picking it up now. The Suns do increase that lead to 5 points.
Colter at the baseline, drops it off for Charles Jones. He can't handle it. Loose. Chambers picks it up for the Suns. Off to KJ. Back to Chambers, and he's fouled. Grant reaches in, slaps it away. Gets Chambers on the hand, arm, and wrist.
That's smart play by Tom. He in the penalty, but he goes up and tries to continue.
A minute 17 left till halftime. And Chambers, who has 12 points, will go to the free throw line. He's 4 for 4 from the free throw strike. The Suns will not be back at the Coliseum in Phoenix until Wednesday night, March 14th. That'll be against Denver. Here's Chambers. First free throw's good. Remember, that Suns season ticket offer, you want to check them out for next year, you can call 263-SUNS anytime during our broadcast. Get information on season tickets for next year. When you make that commitment, you get playoff tickets for this year. 263-SUNS. Chambers nails down both free throws. Suns lead at 50-48. Chambers left side, Eddie Johnson. On top, Chambers again. Chambers against Alarie. Chambers puts it on the floor. Here's the drive to the hoop. He scores! Chambers, 16 for TC. 7 seconds and a half. Grant down to Alarie. Alarie looks from 18, won't get it. Rebound, battle, wait for the buzzer. There it is. Halftime, the Suns lead by 2. Kevin Johnson wants to go to Chambers. Bounces the ball to Chambers. Inside drive. Shoots. Scores. He got the step on Alarie.
A two-man game between Kevin Johnson and Tom Chambers.
So Chambers now with 18 points. Kevin Johnson has 15 to Chambers. Chambers. Baseline right. Works on Alarie. Stops. Here's the turnaround. 15. Good. He buried it.
Tom's made quite a few jumpers over Alarie.
20 points for Chambers. Alarie from 18. This one won't fall. And Kevin Johnson has position. Gets the rebound. Got Chambers out. Pass. Good. Oh, beautiful.
Tom got down the court. That pass was right on the money.
It had to be. Had to be right
there. Didn't have
there.
much room left to operate.
No. 68-67 the Suns. KJ working to his right now. Moves behind a Chambers screen. Takes it to the baseline. Gives to Chambers on the angle right. From 22. Good. Wow.
Oh, big shot.
Timeout Bullets as the Suns are sizzling. With 4:59 left third quarter. Suns 74, Bullets 69. A 5-point edge. We'll be right back. A missed Mark Alarie shot. And threw a touchdown strike. A beautiful length of the court lead pass. Chambers gathered it in like a tight end and hit it. Beautiful.
I like that pass better than a baseball pass. It's much better control on it.
Chambers is 4 for 4 from the field in this quarter for the Suns. Kevin Johnson left of the key, off to Chambers. Chambers waiting. Chambers against Charles Jones. Starts the drive, goes to the baseline, shoots and won't get it, but draws the foul. Foul will be on Charles Jones, and Tom Chambers will go to the free throw line. Nice drive to the hoop here by TC.
TC gets just enough room on the baseline to be able to draw that foul.
So he'll shoot 2. Chambers 6 out of 6 free throw shooting tonight. He has 24 points in the ball game. Tom, the top scorer for the Suns on the year. First free throw is good, and he'll have another one. 2 minutes, 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Well, the Suns have a travel day tomorrow. They'll travel to Indianapolis, have a practice tomorrow afternoon, and then play the Pacers on Friday night. Our radio network coverage will start at 5 o'clock Arizona time. Chambers gets the 2 free throws, has 26 points. So the Bullets lead by 1. Now Kevin Johnson keeps coming. Gets it to Chambers, who scores! I'll tell you, KJ went through the middle, almost diving, went to the floor, but got rid of the ball to Chambers at the right time, giving Tom the layup, and Chambers at 28 points. Back to Eddie Johnson, now to Chambers. Chambers at 3-point range is going to drive on Alarie. Takes it inside with the left hand. It'll bounce around and go.
That ball hit the rim and bounced up 2 feet, came back down.
30 points for Tom Chambers, and the Suns lead by 3, 83-80.
Temporary job.
Okay, minute 1 second remaining in this third quarter. KJ stops, fakes the shot, doesn't take it, goes to Chambers. Back to Kevin Johnson, now to Chambers. Chambers left of the key. Chambers, jumper from 18, good. Boy, he's having a great quarter.
He really is. He just kind of toyed with Steve Colter that time before taking the shot.
32 points. He's 12 of 18 from the field in the ballgame. Tom Chambers. Go, Greg Grant. Comes down the right side on the dribble. Moves to the baseline, backs into the corner. Looks, feeds the pass to Chambers on the angle right. Against the Bullets, Alarie. Chambers faking the drive. Here it comes in the lane. Twisted turn, missed the shot. Rebound, follow. No, but he's fouled. Chambers couldn't get the shot to go down. He is fouled by Turpin. And Chambers will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Say, don't forget about the 12th annual Phoenix Suns run. It benefits Valley Big Brothers and Big Sisters. And it's coming up on Sunday, March 18th. You can get complete details at the Valley by calling 277-4333. The 12th annual Phoenix Suns run. Mark West in the Phoenix lineup. Chambers at the free throw line gets the first one.
Tom Chambers did the same thing Bernard King did. Drive to the basket, miss it, retrieve, and of course Bernard hit his, but it looks like Tom's going to get 2 anyway.
Jeff Malone returning for Washington. Chambers waiting for his second free throw attempt. Tom puts it up, and that's good. He has 33, 34, 35 points. Corner, Grant. Grant waiting out on top to Chambers. Chambers against Alarie. Here's the drive to the hoop. The scoop shot is good. Chambers gets the basket. It's 96-92. The Suns have a 4-point lead. Colter called for the foul, and Chambers will go to the line.
Well, Mark Alarie simply cannot guard Tom Chambers, and he got no help on that drive.
So Chambers puts the free throw up. It's good. And the Suns have a 97-92 lead. They're up by 5. Remember, their biggest lead's been 6. Chambers out front for Kenny Battle. Left side, Eddie Johnson. Now to Chambers. Chambers keeping the ball away from Grant. Chambers fakes the long-distance shot. That's going to take it and bury it. That's 39 points for Tom Chambers.
What a big night he's having. We expect that from Tom Chambers.
99-94.
These situations.
29 points for Bernard King. 101-98 Phoenix. Chambers right side double team. Chambers turns, puts it on the floor. Up with the left hand, knocked away. He'll get it back. Follow and score. 41 for Chambers.
He had 3 of the Bullets guarding him that time.
103-98. Had a fantastic ball game. He's worked hard inside for his points. He has 41, and Dick, the record here at the Capitol Center for most points by an individual is 43. Bernard King when he was with New York, and Tom Chambers has 41.
Tom's been setting some records this
Yes, he
year.
has. 105-98 this season. Better fasten your seatbelts. Kevin Johnson to the right side. KJ behind a Chambers screen. Darrell Walker battling through it for the Bullets. KJ in the lane. Off to Eddie Johnson. Now to Chambers. Chambers against Grant. Fakes right. Here's the drive. Goes to the hoop. Can't get the shot, but he's fouled hard. Tom Chambers will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. And the foul is on Charles Jones.
That time, Tom was able to bust around the defensive player, Grant, and get a step, and he's fouled from the weak side.
Minute 45 remaining in regulation in the fourth quarter as Chambers lines up at the free throw line. He's 11 for 11 with 41 points. Takes the look. Here's the shot. It's good. Kurt Rambis in for Phoenix. Eddie Johnson will come out. And Chambers has given the Suns a 2-point lead, and he can stretch it to 3. Chambers, by the way, has 5 personal fouls. That last foul was called against him with his 5th.
Cotton now making his switches. Rambis in defensively, and he'll use Eddie Johnson on the offensive end at the end of the game.
Chambers misses the free throw. Long rebound to the side, and Jones has it. Inbound to Kevin Johnson. He'll roll to the right side. Head towards the baseline. He's back into the corner. Bounce the ball to Chambers. Chambers goes to Turpin, scores. Great matchup. They got Chambers against Walker. They
worked it perfectly that time.
109-107, Suns by 2. Minute 10 seconds left in the ball game in the 4th quarter. Walker to Charles Jones out front. That's a new Capital Center scoring mark for an individual player that Tom Chambers has just established. King on the drive. The jumper won't go. The rebound out of bounds. And let's see.
Bullets got it.
Washington will have possession. So Chambers now with 44 points. A new Cap Center scoring mark. 109-107. Suns, 57 seconds left in the game. But the Bullets have the ball. New shot clock. Malone will inbound. Gets it out on top to Charles Jones. Over to King, now to Malone. Battle is on him. Here's the Malone drive. Here's the 13-footer. Didn't get it. Long rebound, knocked out by West. KJ has it. Here he comes. There he goes. He scores. 111-107 Suns. Timeout Bullets. 44 seconds left. You can count the seconds as we'll take a full timeout. 111-107 Suns will be right back. Here's King, stepping to the free throw line now. Here is his first attempt. It is good. Now he has a chance to tie the ball game with 22 seconds left in regulation. Bernard King waits at the line. The free throw is good. We're tied. The Suns will take the timeout. We'll take it. We're tied. Suns 111, Bullets 111. 22 seconds remaining. We'll be back after these messages.
Come in. Hasn't played yet tonight.
Unbelievable. Hornacek, who's been out with a swollen knee, is coming in. He has not played in the ball game. So it's Kevin Johnson, Hornacek, Chambers, Eddie Johnson, and Bert Rambis. The shot clock moving. 20 seconds. KJ walks it out of backcourt. 16 seconds. 15. Kevin Johnson waiting. 11 seconds left in regulation. Now KJ out front. 8 seconds. KJ starts his drive, takes it inside, won't get it, rebound, will! All right! Kevin Johnson scores with 2 seconds remaining. Kevin Johnson took the shot, missed it, got his rebound, and scores! Oh, brother! Well, maybe Hornacek was used as a decoy, Dick Van Arsdale.
He was going to be an outlet as a last resort to take the shot, but I thought that tip in that Kevin got, it looked like it was going to sneak off the front of the rim, and he got it to go in.
There's his drive. Walker reached in, couldn't get it. He went up with Charles Jones trying to block it, didn't get it, and KJ got his own rebound. As you're right, Dick, it hung on the front of the rim for a moment and went through with 2 7/10 seconds remaining. The most points scored by a visitor here in regulation time. Bernard King when he was with the Knicks, George Gervin when he was with San Antonio, each with 43, and Tom Chambers has surpassed that tonight with 44. Fans hush for a moment as King gets the ball. King waits, he looks, he throws it out front. Colter has it. Colter puts up a shot, won't go to the buzzer. Suns win. Suns win the ball game. They had good defensive pressure, and the Suns win. Their second straight on this road trip. The final, Phoenix 113, the Bullets 111. Remember last night? The score was 113-111. We'll be right back. And he's going to be our Suns player of the game tonight. And on behalf of Tom Chambers, a check for $250 goes to the Arizona State LULAC, League of United Latin American Citizens. And congratulations, 44 points for Tom Chambers.